Chief Meteorologist Jamie Warner, certified by WeatherRate for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Oh, that sunshine makes everything better, right? It also helps to warm things up. And we got a lot warmer today with highs well into the 40s. That really melted off a lot of the snow and sleet here in Springfield. In the shady areas, we still have patches, but most of it, I would say, in town is gone. You head off to the south, it's a different story. And the cloud cover and the snow and sleet on the ground refrigerating the air in those locations. Look at the contrast in highs. Near 50 in Lake Ozark. We hit 50 in Camdenton, 50 in Clinton. Not bad here in Springfield at 46, but you drive down Highway 65 and we had highs in the upper 30s in Branson as well as Harrison. So the cloud cover and the snow and sleet on the ground certainly having an impact on temperatures today. But the clouds have cleared out, even in those areas. We're looking at generally clear conditions across the area, still dealing with wet weather off to the south, but most of the freezing rain and sleet has sort of shifted into more of a rainy mode as temperatures have warmed up. The core of the storm located here in Texas finally on the move, and this winter storm just about over with. But we're not done with cold weather locally. Looks like we've got an Arctic attack which is going to move in overnight tonight. That cold front sliding through later this evening. You won't really notice it in terms of cloud cover, although there will probably be a few clouds with and behind the front. But you will notice it not only with temperatures dropping more quickly, but also I think the winds are going to pick up later this evening and get rather gusty late evening into the morning hours for Friday. Big story for tomorrow is it will be colder. Looks like it will be bright though. Sunshine from start to finish with temperatures warming from the teens in the morning into the 30s for afternoon highs. In fact, it looks like about 16 for a morning low in Springfield, and that with the breezy winds that we'll find later tonight will generate wind chills in the single digits by sunrise. Temperatures will climb throughout the day. It looks like maybe a hair above freezing in Rolla. Here in Springfield, 38 and about 40 for a high in Monette. Winds will be light tomorrow, so that will help a lot. And I think in the sunshine, it'll actually feel pretty good. So our melt meter for Friday looking better. You know, today we melted off a lot of the snow and sleet, and I think tomorrow with the sunshine, despite the cold temperatures with that sunshine, outside of those shady areas, I think that snow and sleet will be gone. And whatever is left on Friday will be gone on Saturday as temperatures climb well into the 40s. In fact, it looks like upper 40s and low 50s common across the area despite mostly cloudy skies. It will be a breezy day though, so don't get too excited with these temperatures. I think with the cloud cover and the breezy winds, it's still going to feel pretty chilly out there. Sunday looks to be the better day of the two. Well into the 50s for highs, near 60 in fact, with winds lighter out of the southwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour will also be a brighter day. Car wash forecast, here it is for you. I think I would still hold off on Friday, given we've still got some snow and sleet to melt off on area roads and parking lots. By Saturday, I think most of that's gone. So I would say Saturday, go ahead and go for it. You will get a few days without having to deal with any wet weather creating problems for your car or truck. Looks like we'll see the rain move in around Tuesday of next week. So that'll give us, if you wash on Saturday, 3 straight days. And on Monday, by the way, I want to point that out, 60s for highs.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Jamie. Well, everyone's favorite groundhog, Punxsutawney Phil, is predicting 6 more weeks of winter. Today, Phil saw his shadow during the 137th annual Groundhog Day celebration in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. But according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, Phil's predictions have been right just 40% of the time over the last 10 years.
You don't get any designation of being most accurate in the Ozarks for 6 straight years when you only get 40% of the time.
Well, I tell you though, I mean, you know, when it's a 50-50 shot and you're only getting it 40% of the time, and I think earlier we said 39%, so we're actually rounding up for old Punxsutawney.
Math is hard.
I also, you know, Punxsutawney is a Pennsylvania groundhog. You know, I think we need to have an official groundhog here in the Ozarks. Although today, if that had been the case, it would, you know, to the north it was sunny to start the day, to the south it was cloudy. So which way do you go?
Don't know.
Go with
have
your
to wrangle one back here outside
Go with
the
your
station.
meteorologist. Go with your meteorologist. And I'll tell you, I think this is going to be a colder spring that will come with late freezes and probably late shots at some wintry weather. So that's
maybe
my
he'll be